Hello and welcome. Today we're playing this game. It looked a lot like Factorio, Satisfactory, all of that. And I love playing strategy, puzzle games, story games. I like playing good games. However, the games that I have the most time in would be games like this that are like automation that I can like progress through. And this one is early access. It just came out.
Emergency resuscitation of all personnel initiated.
Okay, it seemed really good.
And report to production terminal.
So let's try it. And I think this is a game that maybe we could get a lot out of because it's automation, right? So there's a lot to uncover in games like these, at least in my opinion. Can I get out of here? No, that's glass. Okay, inspect. So this is version 0.1.0, and apparently they're ending on 1.0 because it's an early access game. Can I take all of this? Yeah, I'm going to take all of that, and we're on our way. No, we're not going that way, I guess. Oh.
Identified. The Assembled Nations Industrial Expedition to the planet of Calyx.
Can I break the glass, please? No. Okay. I can break this, though, I'm sure. Get me out of here. So the reviews looked really good on this game. It's probably just a bit shallow because it's so new, but it should be fun for us, right?
Hello? Can you hear me? Your suit can't transmit a voice or ID signal, but my sensors are indicating you're out there.
Oh boy.
First things first, check in at that production terminal.
Oh, gather?
Get a second set of eyes on how badly damaged it is.
Yeah, grab those. This field of view is really small. Can I change that? Settings? I didn't look at the settings at all, but... Video... Yeah. Bring that all the way up, please. Because I do get motion sick in games, and I will get... Oh, that's wrong. Excuse me. Excuse you. Pick the right resolution next time. Thank you. No wonder it looked a little trashy. Alright. There we go. This should be better. Okay, maybe the field of view is a little extreme. Maybe I went a little too hard on that field of view. We're gonna go with 90, which is the magic number. Yeah, that's a good number. There we go. Now I can see. Gather everything. Yeah, it does feel like Satisfactory so far, right? And I love Satisfactory, so here we go. Any game that I can puzzle out is what I'm here for. And there's a lot of green grass, so the green screen is going to work really well, I'm sure. Interact. Iron ore and copper ore, I don't have any.
Cooked. Mining drills were the only buildable tech I could recover.
Okay.
Try crafting a few with materials from some of the chests around here.
Chests? I only saw one chest. Are there more? Can I press tab to open the crafting menu? Okay. This one. Mining drill. 3 iron frame and 15 iron components, which I have quite a few of, so we should be able to craft multiple of these, right? Can I craft all of them? Do I have to sit in this menu, or do they just craft? Oh, here we go. Wait, where do I put this? Place mining drill. Here? Is this right? I don't feel like this is the right place to place this. How do I rotate it? R to rotate? Do I know how to read? Usually? Depends on the day. Okay.
Task inbound. Mining drill.
But I
Must
need
be
gas?
built at an ore vein and fueled with plant matter.
I have another one. Can I put another one down? Can we multi-mine? Can I monopoly mine all of this? Where can I put this one, huh? Over here? This looks like copper. It's orange, so that means copper, right? That's how colors work. There we go. Just put those down like that. I have one more actually, so we can put another near the iron, and then we should be all set. We'll just need to figure out the whole plant matter lecture we got a second ago from the robotic voice. So, oh, interesting. Hide toolbar, but it doesn't actually hide it? Okay. Sure. So now, can I what? Can I place stuff in here? Fuel? Oh yeah, we've got a lot of gathering to do if we need to fuel these things. Let's fuel the copper one next. So there are 3 squares on these mining drills that I have not figured out yet. I mean, I've been in this game for 2 minutes. I haven't figured it out yet. But I think we can figure it out together. So let's see. This, okay. Here, put the fuel in here, and then oh, okay, so there's a little door on this side and then 2 little doors on this side. Are those all outputs? Is this just a mega production factory? Sometimes it makes me wonder what... Like, when I play games like this that feel, like, so similar to other games, because this, like, feels like I'm playing Satisfactory right now, except maybe a little bit different aesthetic, right? It makes me wonder what the motivation is. Like, why make a different game if it feels so much like a game that already exists? So, I'll be curious to see what's different about this from Satisfactory, because there has to be, like, differentiators in the game, right? We just have to figure out what they are. So, but these are my favorite types of games to play. I have a lot of hours in these kind of games where you're just crafting and progressing and getting the next new tech, and I don't do a great job being very strategic about my builds or making them look nice or innovative or cool or anything like that. I just like to progress and get to super high-tech stuff as soon as I can. So now that we've done that, we should be able to get the ore out of here and get our terminal back up and running, right? Okay. How many ores do you have? 23 ores, that's fine. 40, alright. So mine's pretty fast. I wonder if we're gonna need a lot. Or if these deplete. They don't look like they would deplete, right? Because you would have a noticeable depletion, but they look like how would it look if it was depleted? I don't think it'll deplete at all. Oh, what's in here? I'm gonna take all of this stuff too, yeah. Just leftover parts? Those are pretty good. You shouldn't just leave those behind. Alright, here we go. There's all that. Oh, repair. Whew. Tier unlocked. I love that art.
Good
wow,
work
that was
getting
really
that ore
cool.
plugged into the terminal, Groundbreaker. If you weren't on my crew, you should have been. For the next phase of repairs, you're gonna need a scanner. The tech for it unlocked automatically when you fixed this thing.
It did, okay.
Open up your crafting menu and build one.
Research core? I'm just gonna make one of those because I can. Scanner, you said. I can make that.
Task inbound. Scanner. Scan machine fragments to restore tech tree access.
Oh, scan machine like these? Oh. Oh, that is nice. Yes, I definitely want to. Can I scan that? No, I can't scan ones that I've already built. Oh, I can scan all this. I can even scan these lights. Oh my god, this is my favorite thing so far. Boop boop, everything is gone. I can scan these. Why can I scan these? Okay. Alright, tech tree time, right? Smelter. Oh, I need a research core. Well,
Warning. Research cores required for activation of new technologies.
I was
Refer
already
to
there.
tech tree for current core manifest.
How do I use my research? I do have one. It says 1 right here. So how do I use it? Can I put it here? How do I... Is the game gonna tell me? Supply and upgrade the production terminal with 20 iron ingots. Okay. Craft and place 7 research core. I have to craft 7 research cores? Okay, and for that I need copper wire. I don't... That seems like a secondary objective. Like I can't do that immediately because getting copper wire is going to require smelting and getting copper, right? Okay. So
Your mining drills won't be able to get you everything you need to build the rest of those research cores. Situations like these are why we always left chests with backup components kicking around.
Is that so? Okay. How do I... Oh my god, my climbing ability is unmatched. I am a superhero. Okay. There's chests around, you say? Or... this?
This computer has a requisition for local plant life to be delivered to a science team for analysis.
Okay, deliver it to me and
Looks like
I'll
the request
analyze
was
it?
approved, but doing it was marked as a low priority by command.
Oh my
even though
god.
the request
There's just
itself was
so
marked
much
as urgent.
stuff here.
We didn't come here for science, but I don't remember this kind of hostility about it either.
What, are we here to colonize? I wasn't paying
What are we doing
attention.
here?
How do I pick these up? These seem like just research cores I could just take, right? How do I... Give me these. These are just free, right? No? What even are they? Okay. Can I... Oh, now I can research a bunch. Whatever I picked up gave me a ton of research cores. Okay. So, or materials to make research cores. So now I can make them, right? Yes, I have 8. Why does it only say I have 1 core if it feels like I have so many of them? What happens when I place it down? Then I have 2 cores, so I just need to put these somewhere, apparently? Okay. So I just need to place these. Let's put them here. This seems like a nice spot. I can stack them, right? We can build a little core wall. Invalid placement.
Research cores constructed. Smelter
Okay.
technology available for activation in Tech Tree.
Okay, then let's do that. Thank you for telling me that. That was helpful. And now we can smelt. Okay,
Technology
smelt.
activated.
How do I
Proceed
craft
with
this?
construction of smelter.
Okay, I'm gonna make 2, 1 for copper and 1 for iron, and we should be in good shape. So far this is a really cool game. I like the amount of direction it gives you. I don't know how I'm gonna demolish that, but I'll figure it out. Oh wait, deconstruct. F. Erase mode. Deconstruct. Okay, and now I should be able to build these smelters. And I'm probably gonna want 1 here, right?
Task inbound. Smelter.
And then 1 on this side.
Supply with ore to produce ingots. Requires plant matter for fuel.
Requires fuel. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Okay. So now I should be able to grab stuff from here and put it in here, right? So give you all that and all that. And then we have ingots on the way, I think. It's really that simple, I hope. The other one needs some work as well. Let me get some more plant matter so I can fuel it. And... okay, so getting some different fuel would be really good. But for now, we'll just have to work with what we have, which isn't much. Just have to gather like this. Okay, so I have the fuel, I have iron. Should be a lot of iron in here, actually. 200. Is there a limit to how much this thing can hold? Maybe it's 500? Maybe it can only hold that many? Anyway, so iron over here, copper over here, and then we should have enough by now, right? My muscle memory is wanting to do the slide you do in Satisfactory. If you know, you know. 20 ingots of each. Okay. How many do I have? 18. Alright, this won't take very long. Very cool. I like the atmosphere in the game. Did a good job making it feel pretty cohesive. I don't think we'll have enough iron yet, will we? No. So we'll just have to wait for that. And then we have to put it in the terminal. Okay. There is... I wish that there was a little bit more realism in the upgrading the terminal because it's not like you can just take iron bars and put them in a computer and be like, here you go, computer, you're upgraded now. I get it. They're just trying to create like a milestone for progression, but that's a little pet peeve of mine when they give you like a completely unrealistic milestone. Like, apparently now we're going to upgrade this terminal by just stacking metal bars on top of it and being like, there we go, we did it, right? So maybe they had an explanation for it, but it does feel a little bit like,
Terminal
okay.
upgraded. New technology and crafting schematics available.
Supply and maximize the production terminal by depositing containers, inserters, iron ingots, copper ingots, and conveyor belts. So can I now build conveyor belts? Or do I need more research cores? What's on here, huh? Basic logistics. Oh, here, activate this one, and then mass erase requires 3 cores, which I can definitely supply here. Oh, that was not intentional, but okay. Alright, let's see, is that enough? Mass erase, here we go. And now do I have conveyor belts? I am quite confused by... Okay, nice. I'm confused by the tech tree in this game, and now production, conveyors, inserter. Required to transfer items between conveyor belts, machines, and storage units. It requires mechanical parts. Okay. I think I'm going to get confused here, but... Can I... How do I... Can you only build in straight lines in this game?
Task inbound. Conveyor belt. Use conveyor belts to build networks between machines. Inserters are required to transfer items to and from conveyor belts.
To and from conveyor belts. So how do I erase? We didn't discuss that, but the game made it clear that that is possible. Can do this? Oh, okay. I see. So now I just have to figure out, well... Okay, so that goes that way, and then I need another inserter. Oh! Oh, okay. How do I erase now? Erasing is very important to me in this moment. How do I... Okay, erase is F. F. Does erase give me back the conveyor belts? I see, it automatically does that, but I'm still gonna need to erase this and put an inserter here. The only issue is I don't have enough materials to make another inserter. What do I need? Mechanical components. Is there anything I can get mechanical components off of? I'm sure there's gotta be stuff around, right? That's what they were saying in the game. They were like, wow, look at all the stuff that people just left here. That's nice. Wait, this looks like limestone, maybe? So there's gonna be more stuff over here. Do I take fall damage? Is fall damage existent in this game? I don't know. Okay, and so I'm looking for machines. Wait, what is this? What is this? Repair.
Door unpowered and secured. Repair production terminal and input authorization.
Okay, what do I need to do to repair the terminal?
Door unpowered and secured. Repair production terminal and input authorization.
What do you mean repair production terminal? Where is your production terminal? Where do you keep it? In the cloud?
Your philosophy of factory design might be too high concept for me to grasp, but right now I only count one inserter in your entire facility. When you consider that it takes one inserter to move something onto a belt and another to take it off of the belt, the problem strikes me as fairly self-evident.
Ma'am, I'm working on it. Can you not give me shit for something that I'm literally actively trying to solve? That's so rude. You know what? Now I don't even want another inserter. Now I just want to keep my factory like this. Okay, that's... I can't believe you've done this. That's so mean. Oh my god. Dude, if I had $1 for every time that's happened to me in my life, I would be so rich. Every time that someone has been like, I think your problem is thing you're trying to solve. It's like, yeah. I got that one. Thanks for helping me out with that one, Sherlock. Alright, well, now that I feel offended and condescended by the AI in this game, how am I going to get another inserter, huh? I need some more materials. Is there anything in here? There's nothing left in here, right? I got everything out of here? You know what, maybe we'll do it manually for just a minute? Okay. So iron components for a container. Iron ingots. Equipment, no. Smelter, mining drill, no. I need mechanical components. How do I get mechanical components? Wait, how do I picked up ingots, and now I have enough to build inserters, but it's not clear to me. So I'm using the raw materials to craft mechanical components, and then those are getting crafted into inserters right now. But it was not clear to me that I could craft mechanical components out of those raw materials. Okay, I think it'll make sense eventually, but that was a little bit of a confusing trip for a minute. Someone just ran out of fuel. No? Or out of materials? Okay, that's fine. So like this? No. You do get it back when you erase it, that's good. I do think I want it to go in here, right? Is this not correct? This is an intake, right? Because it has an arrow going here. But it doesn't look like it's working. So, what is the other option? This? That's not right either. Do I have to have it go in a straight line? Like, does the conveyor have to meet up here? No, that can't be right. Maybe it has to be like this? So it goes here, and then the conveyor belt meets up with it here? No. No.
Your machines can only hold so much at a time before their inventories fill up and they stop working. Try building a storage container and connecting it to the rest
I'm
of your
gonna need you to
operation.
hold on for just a brief minute because I cannot figure out why this is not working. Okay, I don't see any other way it can go besides... How is this one working? Do I have to have built it, like, differently? Should it be, like, this? And then the inserter is going like this, and then the conveyor belt is going like this? Does that have to be... It has to be directly into? It can't... We don't work on angle? I mean, this is working. Okay, I think it's starting to make sense. It definitely is a little bit weird in terms of directions, but it's fine. Now I just have to deal with what's her name being like, wow, if only you had storage containers for all your extra stuff, idiot. Okay, so now let's do the same thing here, right? We want it to go out like this, and I dismembered a rock. That's good. That's good for me. And then this can go... here? This... I think it's better to build conveyor belts from this direction. Yeah, and then, oh, they need a cancel button. That is one thing that's missing. That's like pretty big deal, is that I cannot cancel out of this. Like I can build it, I can rotate it, I can hide my toolbar. Oh, I see, you just go to a different tool to cancel building? Okay. So, if I were to like begin building this way, and then I go to a different tool, that cancels it? Okay, alright. I get it, I get it. Okay, so this one is now going as expected, right? It's being fed. Okay, it's possible that I'm an idiot. It's also possible that this needs some polish. Like, what is happening here that this does not go in here? Right? Like, I don't see any way that this is not the way we need it to be. Isn't that how that works? What if I put an inserter here and then erase all this and go this way instead? Does that work? Okay, I don't want to spend any more time on this than I have to, so I'm just gonna put this on here and then move on. So we do have to make a couple containers. Let's see how things are going over here. Everyone have fuel? Yeah, it seems like this one is working pretty well. Nice. And then is there a way to combine these conveyors into each other? I would need an inserter, right? But anyway, can I make the container now? I can. I need two, right? It probably wants me to make one for each ingot. That's definitely possible. Yeah, put this one here, and then we'll have one for over here for when this whole situation gets figured out. There's something weird going on here. Is there an intake and an outtake side? I think these are meant to be, like, universal, right? Okay, 4 inserters, and I have a couple. So can I put an inserter here and an inserter here, and then a conveyor belt here? Just like one cute little trade-off? That's pretty good, huh? Oh, I have to create all those things and then put them in the... Okay. So let's do another inserter here, and then I can make a conveyor belt going this way. And then I can put a inserter here. Can I make one? I can. Okay. I think this is making sense. I think this is pretty well done. It's just trying to understand the UI and getting used to the system. And there's a possibility it's me. There's also a possibility that they just have a little bit of polish left to do on the UI. Or I guess there's like an expectation here that you kind of already know what's going on. I just wish I could figure out what the hell is happening here. Like, why does this inserter not work? This is making me so mad. Anyway, we have lots of ingots on that side, and I'm sure we'll have lots of ingots on this side, because we're going strong over here. Good job, guys. And I think we're in good shape now. So we can give our ingots to the ingot god, and now we just have to make inserters. So while I'm sitting here crafting this stuff, I kind of want to, like, I have been playing this game for like, what, 30 minutes? I've put like no time into this game. I don't know what I'm doing. But it is worth noting, I think this game so far has a lot of potential. It's just like a learning curve for me to get over, and possibly some work on the game's part to clean up some of the interactions here, because I definitely think this scenario is not working properly. Although maybe I'll have to eat my words later, who knows. But overall, like, the experience has been clean, the direction has been good, and the art I really like. So I think so far this game is a thumbs up. And I do know that it's going to be more expensive on release, but it's a little bit cheaper right now. So I'll be interested to see how well this game does, whether it takes off or it's kind of stays small. But I think It is, like, pretty fun for me so far. Okay, so we can make another container, and then we should be able to complete the thing on our side. 2 containers, 4 inserters, conveyor belts. How many do I need? 45. That's a lot of conveyor belts. I do have yet to see, though. I mean, I haven't been playing for that long, but I do have yet to see the big differentiator between this and Satisfactory. So I might come to find that later on. Like, what makes this game so different? Because right now I don't really see anything, but that's not always bad, you know? The nice thing is, like, if you like Satisfactory, you know what you're getting into with this game, and you already have a mental framework for how to play, which is not something to take for granted. Oh, can these just not stock? Is it working? 203, or can they just not stock backed up? They just probably can't stock when things are backed up. So that's probably the issue. Probably the one over here is working just fine. It just can't overfill production. It has to wait until there's like nothing producing and then it does it. That must be it, right? Because the other one was working and now it's idling. And this one was always producing. So, okay. So I think it just has to have an empty slot before it can load more material in. That makes sense. I see. It's all coming together. Okay. So now I've made enough conveyors. We should have enough that we can upgrade our terminal, which also feels very Satisfactory-like, right? Because you do the same thing.
Beacons are back online. Inspect the radio console right next to the screen. It'll start beeping and blinking in 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD.
Triangulated. Interesting.
Life sign.
Life sign. Yeah, that's me. I'm the life sign.
Access to all local facilities should be restored, including the one I've been stuck in this entire time. I've set an unlock code to the door.
Should I trust
I've got
you?
some tech you're gonna like. And I know you wouldn't dream of leaving without me anyways.
Are you an AI? Are you real? Can I trust you? Follow the beacon to the secured facility. How do I know? Oh my god, this map is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Beacon. What beacon? Oh, it's the giant exclamation point on my screen? Wow, who would have thought? Couldn't be me getting lost in a video game. Not noticing giant exclamation point. This is where I tried going earlier, but it said it needed the production terminal.
That signal was more complicated than you think. I don't know why, but...
Alright, where are you?
Like
Are you
second nature
human?
now.
There's no way you're human.
Of what I remember it being like. I'd be the one to get you out of a situation like this.
There's a story in this one, though, I think. Compared to Satisfactory, which has no story.
That's how I know it's still me in here. You'll see.
Oh yeah, give me the synthwave. I live for the synthwave music.
Casualties detected.
Rip. I'm gonna pick this one.
What? You've never seen someone stuck inside an alien cube next to their own dead body before?
I mean...
Whatever I was trying to do
Oh, I like
here,
that they made the voice
I'm gonna
feel
take a wild guess
close.
and say it didn't work out. Hopefully, it was worth a shot. Let's go.
Let's go where? Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, I knew you weren't gonna be human. I was kind of hoping it would be. Could you imagine just having a little buddy in this game? That would be really nice. But I think this game is co-op, actually, if you want to play it with someone. But anyway, so...
Stop. Scan the fragment in that cage by the stairs before we go. We'll need that tech to get out of the sector.
Okay. This thing? Oh, here? These?
Upgrade module scanned.
Oh, nice.
Additional
Oh, there's
tech
tons of
tiers
stuff in
or
here.
cores may be required. Open tech tree to review.
Open tech tree to review, you say? Okay. So, what am I reviewing? Science? Am I reviewing science? No. Energy? No. Okay. I don't know what it was trying to tell me, but it didn't tell me it very well if I didn't get the memo, so moving on.
Local signal deciphered.
Oh,
Sector
okay.
headquarters.
Oh, there's a
Production terminal
headquarters?
radio for triangulation.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's see what's over
Sounds
there, I
like the
guess.
terminal is fully rebooted. Check the radio console again and see if the beacon it adds to your HUD gives us a clear path home.
Okay. Oh, we're trying to get home. That's the goal? Alright.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Production terminal Victor.
Breaker, this is the time to activate the mole in your tech tree and build one. We won't be able to cut through to Sector Victor without it.
Mole. Right. Any other information besides mole? Because I feel like maybe I am not seeing the whole mole thing. Use the mole to activate the mole on the tech tree. Okay. Oh, the mole. The mole needs 7 cores. Okay. Can I do that? Oh, I sure can. Time to add to our little, research core city right here. I didn't build one in the middle. I've made a mistake. I fucked up. Okay. Okay, did I build enough yet? I feel like I've built quite a few of these. Is it mole time? Yes, it sure is. I built quite a few. Okay. The mole...
Task inbound. Mole. Manipulates terrain for
Does that get
traversal and
delivered
composition
to
of
me?
industrial construction sites.
I need more mechanical equipment, which means I need... Wow, 93 iron bars. Okay. I need whatever's in these containers so that I can make a mole. Alright. Now, where was that? Here? There we go. I do appreciate that they make the intermediate stuff for you, you know? In Satisfactory, like, if you need screws, you have to craft those separately than crafting the final part, like the modular frame or whatever you might need. In this game, it just is like, yeah, we'll just give you that quality of life improvement. No big deal. Okay, wait, I want to equip this on, like, 2. Here we go.
Bulletin. This mole is not authorized to destroy resources, critical infrastructure, or
What is-
protected environmental areas.
I'm sorry, this thing just, like, destroys stuff? Is this good? Is this what we want to happen? I mean, I guess it looks like on the map that we do want to go this way, right? Okay, here we go. Apparently we're just generating little black holes. Just such environmentalist over here.
I never got the chance to thank you for getting me out of that facility. I appreciate it.
Is it any
At
different
the
from
time,
being
it seemed
inside
like
the
best thing
facility
to
or
do
still
was
in a
focus on
box?
work and not get caught up in thinking about anything else. I've tried to stay sharp for both of us, but now that we're almost back to the main line,
You've been a little
I know
snarky as well. I won't
I was
forget that.
terrified. It'll be good to see some friendly faces and a few thousand twinkling lights.
That's
I'm
true.
sure you've got people there too.
Where? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, here we go. We're on our way. We just have a couple more rocks to destroy. Not gonna lie, this whole destroying rock feature is pretty cool. I don't know why Satisfactory didn't have TNT, but oops. Got a little overzealous with destroying the world. Here we go. Okay. Get rid of that. Superheat that. We don't need it. Okay, can I use this against enemies? Can I fight with this? This is
Hi.
pretty cool. Okay.
I don't understand.
Oh, you didn't see this coming?
A factory the size of a city is supposed to be here.
Uh,
It was right here.
Sorry,
I know
ma'am.
it was.
Are you from the
Where is
far
everybody?
past or the far future? One of those two, I'm guessing?
Now that you've got a core composer, all you need is a big enough power floor and a few crank generators to power it. After that, you'll be able to dump cores into it and
500.
never worry
Wow, that's
about
a lot.
placing them one
Okay.
at a time again.
But also won't take very long.
Task inbound. Core composer. Supply with research cores via belts and inserters for automatic placement and availability.
Oh, I see. It wants me to like bring conveyors.
This terminal is trying to reach out to 100 facilities that might not exist anymore.
Oh, I can put
If we
the
can repair it,
conveyors
we
in
might
here.
be able to decipher where those facilities
Is there
are located.
liquid? Is that what this thing is?
Our people are out there, just like we were. I wouldn't ask
I
you to
see.
rebuild this sector for the expedition, but I will ask you to do it for them. The faster we get on these signal and repair objectives, the better our chances of finding them will be. Have a look at some of the new stuff on your tech tree. Keep your eyes out for fragments, and let's get to work.
All right.
Deciphering this first signal
with
by
this
building
game,
power floors looks simple enough. I'm sure it won't be that many.
like,
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it matters in this game because, like, if we're thinking about Satisfactory, which has like no story, and this game, which seems to be a similar experience, it's fine because the game isn't a story game. However, I do not like getting guilt tripped by this alien in a box right here about, like, what did she say? She's like, don't do it for me, don't do it for you, do it for the people who are lost. And that's cool, I guess, but like, why should I care? I really don't like when games don't tell you why you should care in the first place. It's usually my issue with an intro is like, if you're gonna tell me to play the game, tell me why. I mean, I know that it's an automation game and it has its own appeal. I just don't like when you're trying to appeal to me emotionally, but you give me no backstory as to why that should even work on me in the first place. Just a little pet peeve of mine. But I think I'm going to stop here because this is a good first impression of the game. I actually really like it. I think it'll be cool. It is making me a little motion sick. I don't know if it's the field of view or something. I'll have to look into it. Satisfactory also makes me feel a little bit sick about the same way, so it could just be this style of first-person game for me. Gives me a little bit of motion sickness. I do think like this game plays really well, and the automation I do like. It takes a minute to get used to, but I think they have improved on the Satisfactory build system a little bit, or at least differentiated in a way that makes sense. Because I like these little, what are these called? These little grabbers are actually really nice because then you could set up one long conveyor belt and just have them grab from along, and you don't have to do the whole merger splitter nightmare. I think this is a good improvement on that. So far I really like it. I think it's a good experience, and I might keep playing it. It seems like I keep going from game to game. I usually just wait to see how games do before I decide to keep playing them or to stop playing them. So if it seems like I say like, oh, I like this, I'm gonna keep going, and then I quit, it's usually because I feel like the engagement isn't so high on the first video, and I know if I make a part 2 for a part 1 that didn't do very well, then the part 2 is just gonna do like exponentially worse. So that's why and I'm also not good at focusing on one thing at a time. So if videos do well, I will usually try to follow up on them in some way. So that's usually the main deciding factor. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this gives you a good idea of like this first experience in this game, and maybe you want to try this game out for yourself if you played Satisfactory and you had a good time with it, or Factorio, which I know is similar, but I haven't tried Factorio. So, but thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your morning, day, evening. I hope it's lovely. Bye, everyone.